good evening, good evening. How are you all doing? As you can see, I'm live today again. I was live yesterday. I'm live again today because duty calls. So there are some things that we need to discuss regarding the issue of Biafra. We are all Biafrans and we love our leader Mazin Nandekano. So we there are things that I need to address, but I hopefully Mazi Livingston will join me. Mecca Livingston will join me if possible. I don't know. The link is not really things is not really working out, but I was kind of like uh see if I can bring him in for this program this evening. Let me see. If I can be able to bring him in, I will do that. If not, uh I don't know how to manage to bring him in. So let's see if I can bring him in. Credibility is very important. I'm on this one. I'll go to the other one. Um, mm, how come this didn't? Okay, I am going to edit this. The headline, the title, reference, referencing Gunther, 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 Gunther's Gunther's presentation on Twitter. Presentation of the Biafra issue, led by Mazin Nandekano, by Mazin Nandekano. Mazin Nandekano. Perfect. Credibility is very important. Lovely. Thank you. Sorry for taking a little bit time of yours. Just be able to update things. Then I can proceed. Hopefully, Mazi Mecca Livingston is going to join me. Hopefully, he will. I don't know what is happening. Okay, perfect. Now, okay, lovely. Thank you. Update. Perfect. You can see this man that I have here. Are you coming in? He's still not working, is he? With the for him to come in so he can speak through my phone for us to do this program together. so yesterday, last night, around 10 o'clock, isn't it? Yeah. This man, mm, let me introduce him very well so that we know who he is. Let me introduce him. His name is Gunther Fahinga Jack. I think so. I'm right. Don't mind me if I didn't say it well. Chairman, Australia Committee for NATO Enlargement for Austria, Ukraine, Kosovo, Botswana, EU, and others, the rest. So this man is an advocate for freedom for people. You understand? An activist that speak about going about if there is, according to him, those that are not happy where they are, or in the country where they are, and they find out that these people are really being marginalized or abused or depressed or do any kind of thing, or they are not really happy, he does like he advocates for their freedom, and he has done that to other countries, and he has done that to other countries. So yesterday, and I started following him, and when somebody shared something about him, so I started following him, and then he called in for yesterday. He said he want to have a live with in S, social media X with Biafra, that he invited Biafrans to come and ask questions, to come and hear him out, to come and know what he's standing for. So I said, okay, why can't I go? After all, it's everything, anything Biafra, we are there now. But if it's for genuine one, we are there. But not if it's not genuine, if he can't me out, I won't be there. So we said, okay, we have to go and listen to what he has to say. Understand? So I went, and I brought I didn't even, I tried to raise my hand up. I was unable to do it. I don't know where to press to be able to enter in and listen. But I was there, but I wasn't able to raise my hand to ask questions. So the people were asking him questions, and he was saying things, and I was really pleased with what he was saying. I was pleased. Even he recorded his. I can't even. I'm trying to play his voice. I'm trying to play this. Okay, I think I have somebody online. That's why I can't play it. Maz, can I play this? Then I call you back. We talk. I want to play for people to listen to what he said first. Eh? Okay. Okay. Perfect. Okay. I can't come up on one. Yes, we're going to end it because it won't play unless I switched off. Okay. Okay. It's coming. It's going to play. In this existential threat. Okay. For ex-Nigeria. Perfect. It's coming. Hold on. Give him time. Taking a long time. It didn't start from the beginning to play. Otherwise, when we have harmony, come on then. Sorry for taking your time. I don't know why this thing is not coming up to play for me now. Whoa, I heard this rubbish. In Eastern Europe, okay. Come on. I was playing this yesterday. I don't know why this can't play today. I was playing from the beginning yesterday. Okay, it's coming. Come on. Email broke away. This is crazy. I'm telling you, I heard this kind of thing. I don't know what is happening tonight. I don't like this at all. Okay, I think I might go back to where he kind of says something which I recorded a little bit. Do I have it? And before, to make it very, very public case what's happening in Nigeria, and let's work together in the future, also in 2026, to achieve freedom for Biafra. Thank you very much. It was a pleasure to be with you, and I wish you all a very nice evening. And freedom absolutely necessary, and history totally. Absolutely, I agree. History is full of independence movements which had to make this decision. I don't call for this because, I'm against violence, but there might be a situation where this is absolutely necessary, and history has shown that liberation struggles from Israel to Kosovo, there was always a lot of necessity to fight for freedom as well. And this might be also the case in the case of Nigeria and Biafra.
I call, and this is also my last closing statement, what I want is a peaceful dissolution of the Yugoslavia of West Africa, of Nigeria. It is proven that it doesn't bring prosperity and security for its people. There is a genocide against Christians and others in Nigeria today, and therefore I call for ex-Nigeria freedom for Biafra, and let's work together to achieve our noble goals for a better life for the people of Biafra, and ultimately as well for Nigerians, because the Nigerians will be much better off if it's many new successor countries of Nigeria, because we can help them, assist them in the breakup process, and it will be a much better result. And then they will be better governed, they will be freer, they will be more prosperous and more secure. And that's why I think this is the better way forward for ex-Nigeria. My recommendation for tonight: fight for freedom, work for freedom, live freedom, and we will achieve freedom. And I wish you a very nice evening wherever you are, from Bosnia to Biafra to the United States of America, here from Vienna. I say thank you very much for this space. Thank you, Nicole, for hosting it and also for promoting it. And I want to invite you next week on the 18th of November, on Wednesday. I think it's the 18th or 19th, is the Red Wednesday. This is the global day against the persecution of Christians. And please work on this global day and before to make it very, very public case what's happening in Nigeria. And let's work together in the future, also in 2026, to achieve freedom for Biafra. Thank you very much. It was a pleasure to be with you. And I wish you all a very nice evening. And freedom will be achieved in the future. And I will be back on one of the spaces, possible next week, where we can discuss again about the situation in Biafra. And I want to thank you very much for your attention and joining this space. It will be also then recorded, and we will put it on Twitter, and then you can listen and share and stay in touch. And the fight for freedom is universal. We will be successful. All tyrants will fall, and so will the tyrant of Nigeria and Cameroon and other countries. You will see. We will win. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Okay, can you listen? You listen to what he said, isn't it? That was yesterday program. But why we are here today? Because that yesterday there are some discrepancies, something that I noticed when he was addressing the issue of Biafra, and I was not happy at all. I was not happy with our people. I was not happy because you know why? Who did we even who is leading this, who is championing Biafra freedom, who will international community, who do you think, as it is now, who do you think that if the international community, if they want to call for anything, or they want to call for referendum, or they want to, who do you think they're going to listen to? Who do you think they will call to for a round table to have a talk to it? Because yesterday I was so disappointed with people, with Simon Ekpa's group, and also what they did, what they displayed yesterday. It was unbelievable. I was like, is these people really, are they really looking for freedom for our people, or they are just there for their own benefit, for their own, you know what I mean? Because everybody want to say I am the one in charge, I'm the one leading, I'm the one that. Yesterday I was shocked with the way what they did regarding that program yesterday. I'm going to call Mazi MNK Livingston back. Unfortunately, he can't come in, but he's going to speak through through the WhatsApp call. So as I said yesterday, I was so disappointed, really disappointed, because you guys went in there with this man. At least I don't know how come you contacted him, because he came up, I don't know, to talk about that Biafrans need freedom. And the Biafrans need freedom. That is what he was saying, that this is it, that enough of Nigeria doing this to Biafrans, that it's time for Biafrans to exit Nigeria. So, and some of you, instead of you to, to start, present the Biafran thing to him, you started presenting it in the way that I was like, are these people really normal? And you guys know what you guys are doing. Do you guys really want mass it now? I don't know. Maybe you are the one that contacted him and say he should come to you organize that. I mean, now I'm talking about Simon group. Maybe you contacted him and say you would like to have a talk, a space talk or with him. So instead of you to make it as if, because we know that we are all that this Biafra thing is Biafra is divided. We know that there's division everywhere. But as an international man trying to stand on, be on our side, what you guys should have done is to make it in as a uniform, as something that about that is the person that is leading this Biafra that I know that international community is going to listen to is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He is one. International community does not recognize Simon Ekpa. It's time for us to know this. Let us stop all these things we are doing. International community, the only person they recognize is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as it stands so, and whether you guys like it or not. As it stands so, if they have to have any negotiation, it's not going to be Simon Ekpa. It's not going to be Simon Ekpa, the group that he formed, that they are fighting themselves and not uniting and not. It's not going to be them. It's not even going to be. It's not even going to be DOS. It's going to be Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because they have seen that this is the person that is standing. Because there was a word this man said yesterday, and I was like, wow. He said Biafra is going to come and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be the president of Biafra. But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu himself doesn't even want to be any president. All he wanted is for our people to get their freedom. That is all he wanted. So when the man said that yesterday, and some of you were there presenting the case and saying that what did you even say? Someone of our group, they were saying they have a prime minister, they have a army, they have this one and that one, and I was, what is wrong with it? And some of you were there saying Biafra voted 50,000 Biafra voted. I used people. 50 million Biafra voted. I said, are these people really normal? Our people, are you guys normal to be free or not? So I said, how many are we? So where did that 50 million voted for Biafra thing? And the man said, wow, you guys were there. Instead of you to sell the truth, be credible, credibility matters a lot. You understand? Sincerity, truthfulness. As you are trying to make this man to understand that this is the way Biafra have done. You should have even not forget about saying you have done whatever you have done. You started presenting voting of whatever you voted. I don't even know who voted in that Biafra thing. You guys said there was a vote. Are you guys really normal? Sometimes not like this. I don't understand. We could have presented unity, like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the person that you people, Simon Ekpa, could have be the one at the front. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, nobody. I was shocked. Even it's only a lady. That lady now started talking about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. All of them there, we are all talking about Simon Ekpa. This one, Nigeria government had done this one. I say, is that what you guys supposed to present to this man when he has opportunity like that to tell him this man is the one that go out talk about how to make other country get their freedom, instead of you to present unity, to present Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? You started presenting Simon Ekpa is now in the Nigeria government to pay Finland. How can Nigeria just talking trash is what I called it yesterday. What a shame. Even the man himself, Mazi, I'm bringing you to speak, Biko. You're welcome.
For bringing to your platform, to your program. I was there yesterday. This is MNK Livingstone. I was there yesterday when Gunther had this program. And when I looked into those that were, I saw a name that is of Simon Ekpa's gang. And then when they came, instead of presenting Biafra, they were presenting the public government in exile. So when they were making that comment, that man comments, he said, these two words, he said, there should be unity and also legitimacy. Now, They were even telling the man that among themselves in Simon Ekpa's group, they are divided.
I'm
and the man
telling
was
you,
telling them
that
there
was
was no need for division, there was need for unity.
eh.
But then the man was very careful to mention that efforts are being done to bring up Kano and possibly to be the president of Biafra. That one comforted my heart because these guys went there personal agenda. And I want to make it plain to them that there is no replacement for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu right now. Now, God is keeping him to come out of that detention. Even those who is the person at the forefront of this Biafran struggle. After the Civil War, the person had risen to this level. Who was really tried, he didn't go far. But it took time to speak and preach and talk for years. I was able to build a reputation that could rally around him and say, yes, this man has something to offer. He could fight. He could not be intimidated. He has suffered officials several times. Has been in detention, has been looked about to be killed, has been also kidnapped. So when they came yesterday, instead of presenting the Biafra, they made the impression that they are there for Biafra. Then they are the public government in exile with their headquarters in Maryland. It is not true.
Hey.
I made coverage, and I told you that the house which Simon Ekpa presented to them, the building, that it was just means suit 2. And somebody owned that suit, not under the auspices of Biafra Republic government in exile. And the person turned out to be okay. Answers while handling that suit. So it was good. But Simon Ekpa gave the impression it was the whole building. And they were there to be and I went and removed that flag from that place where they put it. It wrongly gave them the impression that it was the whole building. When I went back later, they had taken it up from that place to another place where a company that is in building, construction company, as an office. So these are all the lies they do. They are there to present themselves and then from Simon Ekpa as a all the people that spoke for Simon Nnamdi Kanu's name, they were built to serve Simon Ekpa to Gunther. It's up two things.
Hey.
Each at variance with the vision of Onyendu. If you link Simon Ekpa with Mark, you will destroy the credibility of IPOB and Onyendu Kanu in this struggle. Because the Nigerian government, they could not fire. But when Ekpa's own was taken to Finland, the white man is not biased. Within a short time, Simon had been jailed. Locating for Simon to stay, the people who are working against the Biafra present the face that Biafrans on that they have a possible replacement. And we also have them here in certain again. And there was a man who presented something. I'm looking at Gosie Nwigwe, and he wrote Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He was talking about DOS. Right here, I am looking at a presentation of Chike Dosem holding the Biafra in a full battle gear behind armored tanks and helicopter, either that grounded in the battlefield. And the comment is, stored, this priceless commodity shall be studied in land to prepare our children on how to outsmart their enemies. It's not talking about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If there is anybody, the Biafrans will about him in Biafra, it's Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Exactly. He has gone to the front. He has fought the battle. Chike Dosem is the HOD. He is not a replacement to Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still alive. Neither is Simon Ekpa. Now, when was listen, the African Congress never formed any government in exile. They never brought out an alternative Nelson Mandela. They resisted until he came. Nelson Mandela did not form. He became the president of South Africa. Come on, Epa. This which is not possible. And all the monies that was directed for ESN used it for his own personal purpose and formed the Biafra Liberation Army. Which, according to the activities of that BLA, you will indict Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as part of the killings which they did, which made Simon Ekpa to go to prison.
Okay.
But because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu spoke ahead of time, that could not even link him to anything that has to do with BLA. And the Biafra is an illegitimacy. That's Gunther said it. I wanted to contribute, but they didn't give me a chance. So that they don't bring Mr. Gunther's credibility. Get people. Good intention for the different people and for Onyendu. They are programmed for themselves to bring their own man.
But
Mazi happened with other groups.
Yeah, but Mazi, that man yesterday told them that credibility, and that man he said let there be legit. Everything you are doing should be legitimate. So because international community knows who is legit, they know who is legit in this.
One is IPOB under Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is the legitimate one. That is the one that has credibility. That is the one which you identify as a civil rights person or whatever human rights activist to be recognized all around the whole world.
My dear, join me. Sorry, Mazi. Sorry. Hold on, sorry. Because if Juliet, you want to join, there's a link there that I shared. If you want to join me, you can click on the link and see if you can be able to come in. I will bring you in. Click on the link that I shared there and then join me if you want to come in, please. Because this is a matter that we all have to discuss about. Because I can't understand how come they have this man. The man came yesterday instead of them to be that bring unity or not even talk about their group, not even talk about. They know that the person that the international community that is looking up to, without Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, there is only Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It's not Simon Ekpa at all. It's never going to be Simon Ekpa. If today they want to dialogue, they want to say anything about freedom of Biafra, it is Mazi Nnamdi. Even the man even said Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be the president of Biafra. So why would this? Yeah. So how can you guys? And he was even saying, why can't you guys? Because even in that yesterday, they were trying to tell him. They were also telling him that they are divided. They told them that Simon Ekpa, though they have how many groups? The group now have divided into 3. Look at the kind of stupid people we have that say they are fighting for freedom. Instead of them to make sure that this thing, this is the opportunity for them to tell this man about the Biafran people. Tell them about what the Biafrans are going through. Tell them about what is happening to us. Tell them about so that he can take his message to pass to the international community. But what the people that call themselves, they went there to be promoting Simon Ekpa, our prime minister. Hey, and we have a Biafra army.
Simon Ekpa is a content creator. Simon Ekpa is a money launderer. Simon Ekpa is a terrorist. Because by reason of enforcing sit at home, he sent his men to kill Libo, and Nnamdi Kanu spoke against it. Simon Ekpa should give us account of Shadow, where he is today. I also heard that, what do they call the other guy? That wicked man called Holy Ghost. Simon Ekpa's boys should give account of the man, whether he's alive or not. I heard they have killed him. So, no connection with the struggle that Nnamdi Kanu is running. These people are murderers.
Click on that link. Click on the link and join. You see the link I shared now. You can click on it and join me. Click on it and see if you can join and come in. Because these our people is like I don't know.
One notice. The thing there is this. We don't recognize that man. They try to bring him in to have a program with the mouth enough to tell them that no, we recognize Nnamdi Kanu and we're working towards his release and possibly be the president of Biafra.
That's what he said.
To be the president of Biafra, the issue of DIE and Simon as prime minister is off. The man knew that they were wrong. That's why I told them there should be inter-purpose and legitimacy because these guys don't have credibility. And they brought their goons, one of the big for land, idiot. He came there yesterday, started talking, and those men had to throw him away. When he came back, they refused him because these people came with a different ungodly agenda.
Yeah, the one that called Remigius. The one they call Remigius. He came in, and that one was saying, "I want to address my people in Igbo language." Imagine. He said, "I want to address our people in Igbo language. It doesn't matter wherever Biafra is coming. Let us do this one." Then imagine, and then I remove him, and he came back again. I said, "What kind of a people are you? Why are you guys not? Why are you disgracing yourself? Why will you guys like to be disgracing yourself instead of you to guys do things in the normal way people do things?"
They cannot do anything better. If you ask why they disgracing themselves, it means you are giving them a rating that they are respected. So they should be. There is no, they don't have nothing to offer. So when a man, why are you disgracing yourself? These people have no integrity. These people have no value. They have no nobility. They have a hidden agenda as to bring someone up as a possible replacement for Nnamdi Kanu. Just like the people who those them now. All the things they are writing, they have their this thing here before me. It's basically Chike Joseph they are talking about as a commodity which Biafra should buy. They have forgotten that Nnamdi Kanu has been there for 5 years in detention. He was rendition, he was beaten, he was poisoned. They did everything to kill him. The man who is the arrowhead of the Biafran struggle is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Whether in diaspora or at home, is subject to that declaration. So Nnamdi Kanu is like the Nelson Mandela of South Africa.
That's what the man said yesterday. That's what the man said yesterday. He said the Nelson Mandela is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He said it. The man knew.
Another thing. These people went and were telling this man that the states of Biafra. Who formed it? Do you decrease formation of state without consultation with the people?
I don't know.
50 million voted. The level of propaganda, lies, and deceit
that is the
which
problem.
these people have been using, but they will fail because everybody is the arrowhead. He's the one in detention. He's the one in the court of law. He's the one that the whole world knows. He's the one that everybody recognizes.
My dear, I have a link. You can click the link and come in. I'm only on using a restream. I'm not on Facebook. I should be like, I know I could have used my Facebook and bring some people in because I could have used Facebook, but I'm on YouTube and I'm on this thing. I don't know because this matter is something that everybody has to put mouth because I can't understand how come they called this man for a live program, live thing, because they know that this man is talking about Nigeria and Nigerian government are not happy. If you go to his Twitter, so many of them are there bombarding him, saying, "Who are you to come and bring the division on us? You cannot do that." He said the Nigerian government, as we stand, so are sponsoring terrorists, and the country that is sponsoring terrorism, that the government is in they have found out that their government the official Nigerian officials are sponsoring terrorism. So for that, they cannot continue to keep this country to be one. That is better for Nigeria to end, so that other people, Biafra, will go. Then if other people want to go, they can now go. The man was really the way he was addressing yesterday. I was so pleased. But our people has a problem. You went to this kind of a place instead of you to address unity, instead of you to not talk about any your Simon Ekpa in the detention of Nigerian prison. Your Simon Ekpa is the one that created prime minister. Your Simon Ekpa is you guys make a vote, voted whatever. This thing is irrelevant because all the things you guys done, none of them work. All of them is all shamble. All of them is all all of them, none of them work. All the things you guys claim you did, none is working, none is true, none. All of them is lies.
Give credit to one young lady that came out yesterday and spoke and said she knows Nnamdi Kanu.
Exactly.
And one other person.
Yes.
One gentleman and one lady. They were the only persons that spoke on behalf of the Biafrans.
Hey.
These other men were speaking for their principal, Simon Ekpa, who is a criminal.
Hey. I was like, I was like, our people really normal? Our people, did they really know what they want? Did they really know? Are these people really sincere to themselves? Because as it started, even the man was even the one making them to know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the one that they know more. That he's going about, he's going everywhere, telling people that doing all he can do for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release. And he said he should not, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will never die in that place. The man was saying it. And they will. Somebody
people are already planning a replacement for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They hope that he will die so that they bring in the criminal. How can somebody who has gone to jail for money laundering and terrorism come and be the president of a nation? And Nnamdi Kanu did not appoint himself president. He's the leader of IP and look himself any office and responsibility, appointing ministers and commissioners. But you see Simon's ambition, his greed and zeal.
Okay, somebody's not saying, somebody's not saying that DLS is saying the man is not sincere, it's not genuine because of what happened yesterday. You see now, but you, even the DOS, where are you guys? Why wouldn't you contact this man? Where are you guys when this goes Simon Ekpa? If you guys really know everything, you want to show that we are the one that champion Biafra thing, we are the one. Why can't you all lower your ego, lower your pride? Take it out for the sake of our people, for the sake of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Why can't you just forget about this pride and this your ego? Why would you not contact this man? You allow them to in case Simon Ekpa to contact him. Then now he is saying he is not genuine. How did you listen to him? How do you know the man is not genuine? When they were asking them, that yesterday, when somebody was asking the man, what about if you want to support you financially? How did he say it, Mazi? Did he say
yes?
Once
to support him financially, or if the Nigerian government wants to
that
was right.
Yeah.
The man told him, "You don't give money to me, then all the same. I run an organization. If you want to support us, go to our website. You don't pay money to anybody directly."
That's what the man said.
He came with money.
That's what the man said. They were asking the man if you want to give you. If the man said no, you don't support me. Don't give me money. Go to the subscribe to. What you can do is just subscribe to my page. That is subscribe to me. That is all.
They came with their corruption. They came with their corruption. Their activity.
Hey,
These DOS people that are, they are the ones here. This man that credit Gozie Mwigwe, they wrote the DOS power. These people who are fronting for DOS, they are not talking about Nnamdi Kanu. So they are possible replacements of their Chike to be of a greater person to Nnamdi Kanu, to the extent which is saying that when Biafra is finally restored, this priceless commodity, that is Chike Dosiem, will be studied in land, in their school, to prepare on how to outsmart their enemies. This is nonsense. Chike Dosiem has not done anything to show that. And if you recognize Nnamdi Kanu as the leader, all your comments will be towards him because the man has paid the price.
Exactly. I can understand our people.
That Emma Powerful, I heard him through Maxwell Okwara, Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer, that Emma Powerful is now the spokesperson of Biafra, of IPOB. They never Emma Powerful, and they were speaking against him. They came up that this is second.
Their shame, Mazi.
They give their publication. But they felt that. So I asked them a question. IPOB and which Nnamdi Kanu, talks on the ground. He appointed DOS members. He brought about people. Why are they bringing this? As Nnamdi Kanu has said, Emma Powerful is spokesperson. Let Emma Powerful be the spokesperson. Never go and ask Gonyindo as well, why did you make this man so and so? But to show cohesion, that we are one people, one umbrella, giving an instruction. Follow him. The South African they came up. The African
the man was so disappointed. Like the man was like, everything you do should be legit. Let that be legitimate. Let that be. Are you telling me today that if anybody, international community want to address the issue of Biafra, they should be looking for Simon Ekpa and Ngozi Arabeze and Oge? Are you telling me they are the ones, or is it Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? So why wouldn't you go there? Make it possible. Tell him that we are Biafrans. All we want is support. All we want is international community to recognize that we are suffering. Nigeria is not a place for us. All we want is for you to tell them that they are holding a Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and for years now, look at what is the story, look at what is the man. Yes, I know that he might know all those things, but at least say that to him. Stop going and be telling you. Just look at what you guys are doing. They even went there and that. Hey,
I don't think the man will allow them have access to him again, because to listen to this broadcast, the man himself advised them the need for unity and legitimacy. You must unite one as a Biafran people and President Nnamdi Kanu's name involvement that makes it is only Nnamdi Kanu. Simon Ekpa is a launderer, a money launderer. Simon Ekpa is a content creator.
One of them, Maz, one of them there was saying, allow the one that is representing whosoever. He said, allow him more time to talk. But you see, because these are the people, I think it's Simon Ekpa group that brought him. I don't know. They are the one that arranged the meeting with him, because they know they were following him online on the Twitter. And so they arranged the meeting. And the person that is moderating it is a Simon Ekpa's person. That's why he did not allow other people to make their voice. But one lady there was pointing out, saying everything, telling the man, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is this. How do we get Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? How do this happen? How do Biafra? Because we need help. They are killing Biafra back home. All these people are caring about is we are divided. We are no longer together. Simon Ekpa has how many groups? He's in Finland government, Nigeria government pay Finland, and that's why they are holding him. And is that what you suppose? I was disappointed going to that program. I was like, why? I thought these people are serious. I thought I didn't even know that they had want to host it. I thought this is general people. You know, when you guys see opportunity, please, my people, what is wrong with you? Can't you just grab the opportunity and utilize it very well? Can't you guys tell the truth? You are telling him you have 50 million voted. Did I even vote? How many people in Biafra voted? Why can't you be credible? Just be credible. Tell the truth. Be sincere. People are ready to help, because Nigeria is tired. Everybody is tired of what is happening in Nigeria. Everybody is tired. International community, them are tired, because at it stands. So the man even mentioned that China, they are not happy that China is coming to Nigeria. So they want to align with us. They really want, let me tell you, these people are very smart. They want to align with us, because they want to know that if we get our freedom, they will align with us. It's much better than China taking over. So who are they going to align? Who owns the resources in Nigeria? The people in Biafra. We are the one. So you see how it's supposed to be. It's not that these people don't know. They really want to know how to make Biafra to exist in Nigeria, because Nigeria, as it stands, so it is a country that nobody ever want to be proud to say, let's continue to be together. It is an opportunity for us to get our freedom, and it's an opportunity to sell our story in the right way. It's an opportunity for us to unite, opportunity for us to speak one voice, and don't go there and when you see opportunity for you to say something better, you just want to about me, then you forgot about the person who brought us all together. Who is the person that brought us all together? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Can't you guys understand it? Can't you guys get it? That he's the one that this international community knows, not Simon Ekpa. Know it. Oh, ha. Me, I don't care.
It is not as if they know. Listen, you're not listening to. These people have made a replacement for everything to front Simon Ekpa and his illegitimate BRGIE. That's what they are doing. It is not as if they don't know Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the person. In their hearts, they are hoping that he will die, because Simon Ekpa has formed the cabinet. Some of them are members.
Useless cabinet. Which cabinet? This will not so
No, don't worry. I hope through them Biafra come. They are the ones that they are going to. Simon will now appoint them into ministerial position, and they'll be about this. People like Remigius, he's a clown. He's an idiot. He has nothing doing. That's why they look for such opportunities. Speaking against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the Biafra struggle does not have the spirit of Biafra. We cannot work with you. The legitimate of this struggle today is that Nnamdi Kanu raised it up, spoke, and has made it to become a household name in the whole world. Today, Biafra is in the front burner. that everybody is speaking. It is not because Nnamdi Kanu is in detention. And that detention has made it to have international awareness.
My own is now, let well-known people meet this man, communicate with this man, explain to this man that Simon Ekpa is just a group we formed to come and do nonsense. Let them tell this man that the person that is leading this Biafra of a thing is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that we know. We don't know any other whosoever Simon Ekpa, Nando Tuyama, the group ya whole form. We don't. When he gbasa na Biafra gbasa ha na-emegheri ha na-akọgheri ha nọ ebe akọba rubbish ha akọchacha ha ji ezuru ike because ha niile content creator ha na-achọ ego. What are we talking about? This man or anybody that knows how to reach out to this man to tell this man na ndị ahụ mkpọrọ ya na phone ahụ bụ ndị ahụ na-akụgheri na-akọsi ha divide ana ha enweghịzi together ha nwere prime minister nọ na prison. They never mention the person that they're supposed to be the one that is in there. Onye ọkpụ okpu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na ihe niile dị ya n'isi ha consign ha.
This thing you are saying now, hear it. Let them. Because we speak to our brothers here. We are speaking his hearing. Found that we realized he knew, told them, we were trying to put their life. He refused. Even individuals wanted to come again, he blocked him. They were the one that invited him. But yet he was able to control them, control their stupid narratives that don't hold water. So let you know it. It is not Simon Ekpa that is in detention in Nigeria. Nnamdi Kanu. Simon Ekpa was not kidnapped. He was arrested and locked up.
Exactly.
In prison and jailed.
Exactly. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu.
For wickedness, for terrorism, for money laundering, and he's a content creator.
Okay, for ha na-ekwu n'okwu ya Simon Ekpa ha na-asị Simon Ekpa ndị Finland government are charged with money laundering. Money laundering kwuru na-relate na Simon Ekpa Finland government charge him with money laundering. Unu anọkwa ebe ahụ na-akụghịgharị.
It is them that will tell you that.
What kind of a leader? Then you are hold on, let me tell you. You are telling us that now this leader is the one that international community is gonna align with Simon Ekpa. It's gonna do when he has already been charged. Do you think now Finland is but Nigeria? You think Finland is Nigeria corrupt country? Didn't you know that have evidence needed is there, and they found out that Simon Ekpa did the money laundering, and you are telling us Simon Ekpa even come and told us that he's this one, and none of them went up. Just training in the mother training for military. He's not even in military. He's not even this one. And you think that this man didn't know who is who in this Biafra of a thing? You guys want to dance so nonsense Simon Ekpa to this man instead of you guys to focus and say Biafra, this is what we want. This is how we want it. How do you help us? How do we go about it? It's only
them that will tell you their president or vice went and met Burkina Faso president. Burkina Faso never make any comment that they came. It is them that give me information that they went and met the governor of Minnesota, or they went and saw the president of Germany. But the German president will never tell you these useless people met him. It is only them that, just like Simon will always give information that this person has recognized us. The country is talking of will not make any mention of such things. So this is useless and stupid propaganda, and they have all scattered the out. So they and so all evil people, they have all scattered. They have gone with the renegade carbon, what they call him. They have all scattered. And they have all scattered. They are fighting, they are quarreling because it will not stand. The only person we know is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and he is the leader of indigenous people of Biafra. And we are working for the release of Nnamdi Kanu the whole way here.
So thank you so much, Mazi, for coming, because I'm going to round up this program. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So you guys have heard us. You guys have heard us. Because those people that they call themselves Simon Ekpa group, they are very common sense. That's why I see why I went inside. But we know the reason why I came out because of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If not, I could have even. How can somebody went to a program, a man that called himself, and he's a voice that speaks for people that are people that are being marginalized, a voice that speak for, he's a NATO man, he's the one he speak, and you guys there, instead of you to address him and bring to make it possible that we are all into one together. You went there, this one is saying, we are together before, now the group has scattered, we are no longer together, they say, we are different group now, this one, our prime minister is in Biafra, is in Finland prison. Which prime minister? Prime minister that they charge of money laundering. Prime minister that the charge of money laundering, don't charge the money laundering. When they present real demand, instead of you to be presenting the leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I felt so ashamed. I was so ashamed yesterday. I was boiling. I said, does these people ever want our people to be free, or they're just talking because they want to show, they want to make that I am in charge, I am the one in charge, I am the one that is this. That's why that one is saying we have army. Which army? Where is the army then? Did we have army? Master can say we never have any army. Army we have is we are going to be ready and have army. That is what he said. He only created ESM. And then you guys are saying you voted, 50 million voted. I don't even know how many people voted. Where did that one happen? You think credibility matters a lot to my people. When you are presenting your case, be credible. So that when they follow it, when they go and see, they will see the truth. No, propaganda, not to us, we're propagandas. Whereas the same thing Simon ever have been doing all this while, the same thing you guys, the followers of Simon, are still doing. Up to now, you guys haven't changed. The same propaganda, the same lie, the same deceit, the same criminality. What kind of shameful people are you? If not because of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I'm not here Biafra, I want to stay indoor. But because of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the love I have for him, that's why I'm still talking and doing about it. Because I cannot believe you guys went to a place like this to see this man that have been saying, as Nigeria, that is what we are going to be doing. He wants to make sure he has gone to a place to tell people that Biafra has to come. Yesterday, I was so pleased with him, what he said. I was saying, wow, oh God, please, only you know how we are going to get this freedom. He said that we will get it. 2026, that we should have hope, that everything necessary possible, that they are putting things in place. Because now they are bidding us through. I may be designed. Don't chance to be there because I have now the China China. Ndị Europe si mba na ndị China anyị ha bịa na ndị ka America si mba kama ndị China ya bịa kama ha bịa ka ha bụrụ na ha bịara menyere anyị freedom ka anyị na ha, because he said what he said yesterday, we can align with them, we can trade with them. Is that not what he said? We can do things with them, and then that he wants people to be free and govern themselves. He wants Biafrans to be free and govern themselves. They are not meant to be with Nigeria. And the way he said it, it was something to encourage us to know that at least there are people there now speaking on our behalf and know that we are supposed not to be with Nigeria. Then you guys went there and be talking nonsense. Ndị na-enweghị isi, ndị na-amaghị ihe, sense adịghị unu n'ime, unu amaghị ihe na-ezuzugharị, si na unu na-after Friday. Simon Ekpa is our prime minister. Prime minister in prison. Nzuzu atọrọ n'aka. See, the US now is talking, they don't trust the man. It seems that he's a scam. If one in the US, everybody's a scam to them. Everybody. They don't trust the man. We don't know whether he's a genuine. We don't know whether he's this one. Listen to him first before you know whether he's genuine. You know what the genuine. No one you cannot do what Mazi said. We are not going to do it. We will do it our own. Now Mazi no longer is no longer your leader. What nonsense people. I bet no go sit down. Now thank you so much. Help me share and like this program, because if you not like, make una continue to do no credibility, no sincerity, no nothing. On natural, una have a truth. We're natural freedom. I natural. But I now see 20 million voted for Biafra. Now got the man knows this lie. He wear Biafra army. He wear this one. Instead of you to be sincere, no, we are so like I'm gonna hear na you know, camera be you know naka. Na to us na to Nigeria. Bye bye, please. Good night. I don't want to